Oh, hello, hello, hello. Let's wait and see, get everybody in, whoever wants to attend this fabulous reaction. Do, do, do. I hope this works out okay. I hope that you guys can hear me okay. Because we got to get this party started. And plus, I figure I come on early, get my little party started. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Because I got my chicken wings cut up and washed off and being seasoned so they can marinate while I'm live. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, you know what, since, hello. Well, everybody's getting ready. I know, and you guys look at this. I'm actually like 10 minutes early. Normally I'm like 10 minutes late, but I'm actually early for once. Let me get the video loaded up as we speak. But have no fear if, God forbid, that the video ends up getting privated while I'm doing the reaction to it. I do have a screen recorded for just backup. For backup. You know, I have so missed it this year, the corned beef and cabbage. I really did. I missed it. I guess I could have bought it and made it for today, but I didn't. I wonder if any special guests will end up coming here because I don't think I have anybody blocked. I don't think. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, come on in. You know, and then I figured too, this weekend has been like so crazy between the lives that have been going on. It's been a pretty epic weekend. So I figured why not I join the epic lives and maybe just finish out the weekend. Oh my God, I was watching her live, and when I seen her turn around with that big old hole in the oh my God. I just died laughing. Died laughing. Yes, so this will be the wrap up for the weekend, hopefully. Hopefully. Like I said, all the lives been like really good lately this weekend. I can't complain. I cannot complain. All right, well, let me get to the video because I don't want to keep stalling or anything. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. That was great. All right, guys. So I'm gonna start this reaction off. So I may not like pay attention to the chat that much. Just so you guys know, it's not like I'm intentionally ignoring you or anything. I just want to make sure I get my thoughts all into this. Now, I will hey Kayla, I'll keep looking back and forth just to make sure you guys could hear everything. But hopefully you should. All right, so I am reacting to Boogie 808 video that he apparently made yesterday morning. Yes, it did become a big uproar for the simple fact that, once again, I will state this, that nobody was even thinking about them. I was watching Liza live the other night when she had Annie on panel. And I was watching the chat and nobody really said anything like from how Melody put it, like there was just so many people talking about them and saying all this stuff. And I'm like, what? And I'm sitting there like, no, they didn't. Nobody was sitting there really talking about you. Again, nobody even really talks about you in their lives until, again, I'll reiterate, even I want to say Annie even said this on Kathy's panel last night or yesterday, until they sit here and like basically poke the bear and put it out there because they need attention, or maybe he needs attention, or he wants that negative attention. You know, they're looking for something, in my opinion. Well, don't look this way. All right, let me start it.
I've been so silent for so long, and I'm not gonna like continue making videos like.
Can you guys hear it okay? Yeah, but Kate, the way they're making it sound is like people are having full-fledged like bashing conversations about them when that's not even true. Up until what, basically yesterday, people been okay, okay, good. Now he said he's been quiet. He should have just stayed quiet.
It's just something that I just have to get off my chest. So.
Well, get it off your chest.
And I'm sorry if I sound kind of like down or anything like that. But
nope, you sound just as normal.
Plus, I've been suffering with kidney stones for the past 3 days now.
Sorry, you're suffering from kidney stones. I know it's got to probably be a bitch to go through. But again, why would you even make this video then if you're going through a whole medical experience right now? But all right, let me carry on.
And I hope that I can say well all I have to say without like my words being twisted around to look like I'm like seeking for attention or.
You are absolutely seeking attention, and nobody's trying to twist nothing around. Absolutely not. Because you ended up getting the attention that you guys wanted, and obviously it was, probably negative attention. But hey, you guys like it, in my opinion, and then you can sit there and do all these postings and poor me and oh my god, the hate and this and that and the third, and have your weird ass community people come in and comment or whatever to sit there and pat your ass.
Stirring the pot or anything like that, because
you are stirring the pot.
The opposite of what I'm trying to do right now. All I'm trying to do right now is trying to make peace with everyone.
Well, making this video was not making peace whatsoever.
Yeah.
You should have just left us the hell alone, and that would have been peace.
I want to start off by addressing Munching and Chatting, aka Annie, and MT Mukbang Terminator, aka Ricky.
First of all, what is there to address with neither one of them? I just need to know what was there to address? There was nothing to address, especially the mukbang. Mukbang don't even make videos and shit. He posts like community posts and pictures of himself, and maybe a picture here or there of his kids. So what was there to address to him?
Candy Morgan.
Candy definitely don't even acknowledge neither one of you, so I don't even know why you even had to address her.
I don't know if Rochelle has been talking about. Well, maybe she was, maybe she wasn't, but.
And Rochelle was talking about us. Maybe she was, maybe she wasn't. I don't give two flying assholes about neither one of you. Why would I even talk about you? Up until now, because obviously you made this video and you had to add my name into the video. But no, wasn't thinking nothing about neither one of you. I don't watch you. Um I don't look at none of your stuff or whatsoever. So again, there was no point at all to even name me.
I don't really know about Kathy C, but I've heard people telling me.
Kathy, definitely, she's another person who don't even talk about you nor even has a thought about you. She could really care less about you too. I mean, really care less.
That her and her community has been also talking about both Melody and I.
Her community, like who? I would really need to know, like who. Who in Kathy's community has even talked about either one of you? They probably don't even know who the hell you people are.
Like I think it was like about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Melody made a video that had nothing at all to do with Eddie or Empty or anyone else.
Okay, so Melody made a video 3 weeks to a month ago. Does anybody even know what video he's even talking about? Does anybody? Because I have no idea, nor do I care. Because again, I don't sit here and watch your guys' stuff. I don't even go and check up on you. The only reason why I knew about this yesterday because it was actually sent to me.
She made a video regarding our friend. I'll just say the names because I'm not like a person who's going to be like, I'm not going to say their names because people have to know what Melody's video was really about. She was defending our friend, Captain Crunch.
Well, Melody, keep on defending Captain Crunch. You know, I do like his cereal. But anyways, again, nobody knows what you guys are talking about this video and sticking up for Mr. Captain Crunch.
The video was made about him and
Great.
Rob, aka the Devil's Artist.
Could care less about him too.
They've been going like back and forth and having issues. So Melody was just trying to make.
Don't even care.
Like, make a peaceful video so all of the fighting between them would stop. But
okay, so making a video for them, what did that have to do with you naming us? What I'm still not understanding. What did that have to do with us?
Guessing that.
Let's find out.
Annie and MT maybe thought that she was talking about you because she didn't like mention any names like that. But no, it wasn't about you guys. But oh my God, instead of you guys like coming to us or private messaging one of us, me or Melody, and asking us, what the hell is going on? We haven't been talking about you. Why?
First of all, why are they going to private message you first and foremost? When again, at the end of the day, they're not even thinking about you. You're not even a thought in any of our minds. So why would anybody private message you? I'm still like, where I feel like you made up this shit in your head, and I feel like you sat there and pumped this made up shit into Melody's head because you know that poor woman, she's half cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and I blame you as to why she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because you're a fucking weirdo. I'm just putting out there, you're a weirdo, and I don't care what you have to say. But you are a weirdo, and you're a lot of the cause of why Melody is the way she is, in my opinion. Again, in my opinion.
Are you bringing up the past or starting drama again? No, you guys just decided to like started making live streams and making really nasty posts about Melody and myself and like teasing Melody about her thinning hair, calling her baldo, making fun of her wigs.
Okay, now you want to bring up all this mess. This was something that was said how many years ago? Nobody has even referred to her. Again, nobody has talked about her. Nobody has said nothing about Melody. Again, you weird people are like, I don't understand. Like, where are you getting this from? Why are you bringing up shit that was said from years ago?
We all know that Melody has thinning hair because she had cancer, and
And cut the bullshit about because she has thinning hair because of cancer. No, she just has thinning hair because that's with probably within her bloodline that she has thin hair because she probably got it from somebody in her family. So it's probably hereditary that she has thin hair. It ain't because she had cancer. Because even people who have went, and I could even fess this myself, because when my mother went through cancer the first time around, she went and had the chemo drip. Okay. So when she went and had the chemo drip, she didn't even lose her hair. She didn't go bald. Did she get thinning hair? Absolutely. Once she was all done with her chemo and radiation, did her hair grow back? Absolutely. Grew right back the way it was. So stop using that damn cancer shit as an excuse. And everybody is so tired of that because that's where your poor me victim, I'm such a victim, poor me comes in at. Like, shut up already.
that baldo, two strands, and all that kind of stuff. It has gotten so old, and people, you please, you have to stop because can you imagine if like you had cancer or some sort of disease like you had
Everybody has stopped. Nobody referred to Melody as Baldo. Oh, wait a minute. I probably did a couple weeks ago when she sat there and went after nickname over some dumb shit because she called her a nobody and she got all in her feelings because she called her a nobody. If anything, you should have probably took that as a compliment in a way because she was kind of basically sticking up for you again to make Jenny to leave you alone. But you wanted to sit here and take it a whole different way. But okay, let me proceed. Let me proceed.
to amputate an arm or a leg, or you had thinning hair or anything like that, and people will be teasing you.
My hair's thin. I don't sit here and get on YouTube every day and sit here and complain and boo hoo and cry. My hair is thin. I have thin hair. My hair ain't that thick. Jesus Christ, people. And I never had cancer in my life.
About it, how would that make you feel? I know it would make me feel horrible.
You should
I
feel
have,
horrible.
both me and Melody have been doing our own things. We've been having fun on our channel, and
So if you and Melody have been doing your own things and been having all this great fun on your channels, because this is your guys' life and house and imaginary some weird shit. Anyways, so if you guys are doing all this, so again, what was the point of this video?
enjoying our time with our friends, talking on Instagram, having our chats and all that kind of stuff.
Stay on Instagram. Keep having your
I
chats.
have no idea why some people, I'll just mention that person's name, that High Seas Ahead, now they changed the name to HSA. Why does this person always have to go running to Munching and Chatting and Jen Productions and
Since you want to know why does High Seas you feel as if runs to everybody, so why do you keep making these stupid ass videos of people who are irrelevant to you? We are very irrelevant to you. But here you are, made this stupid ass video.
Mukbang Terminator, or wherever she runs to, and she's like telling everyone what every single thing that we're doing. And I'm thinking to myself, why the heck would any of them care? Because we have no beef with them. Sister Annie, NT.
Well, if you don't have no beef with any of us, so then again, sir, why did you make this video?
And even you, Jenny, we have no beefs with you at all right now.
Oh, this is probably where the real good part is too.
This High Seas Ahead person cuts their crap already because all they're doing is just making things worse. You guys can be talking about food or
First of all, let me run something back. How is High Seas making anything worse? Hmm? Because even if she does come in the chat and she says something about you, nobody is sitting there having a full-fledged on conversation about you. So what is she making worse? That she's talking shit on in a live chat online on YouTube? Are you guys going to die over it? Is something going to happen? It, what's going to happen? Please tell me what is going to happen.
Like another content creator, and that high seas ahead just has to bring our names up. What for? What reason?
Obviously, High Seas brings you guys up because she doesn't like you. She don't like you. That's why. Here, I'll just put it out there. If you guys obviously didn't catch the hint, I'll just put it out there. She doesn't like you.
No idea. It's like they're totally obsessed with us. And then I noticed on one of Munchie and Chatting's community posts, they were like 30. And I'm not exaggerating. People can go back and look at I think it was the week post. There's like 30 freaking comments from the high seas ahead, just bashing away, saying all kind of hateful things about me and Melody. And we don't even know who the high.
Were the 30 comments on your shit? Were the 30 comments on anything of yours? So why are you sitting here fishing around looking for High Seas? That's how I take it. You're looking for her to see if she says anything about you. If you didn't care, why would you be looking and seeking her out? See, that's another problem that you two have. You sit there and look and seek people out.
The head person is. That high seas ahead person can be
My
so
God.
evil, so vulgar and so disgusting, and I can't understand why anyone would continue letting her comment on their videos or posts or even join their live streams. Because she has said so many disgusting.
You know why? Do you want to know why? Because don't nobody care. Okay, but you two crybabies. You're the most grown people here on YouTube, and you two are the main ones that cry the most. Cry the most. Jesus, if she probably sat there and talked about your big toe, you'd probably cry about that too.
Things about Melody, gutted pig, and teasing her because she can't have children because she had to have the hysterectomy because of her cancer. And
Listen, not for nothing, she should be glad that she had a whole hysterectomy. You know, she don't even have to go through menopause. Did you know that? Because if she tells you she's going through menopause, she's a liar. Because she had a whole hysterectomy. She's not even going to hit menopause. She's not even, it's totally skipped over her. Well, anyways, this gutted pig thing and stuff, again, is so 2.5, 3 years ago. Again, why are you bringing up stuff that was said from a couple years ago? It doesn't make any sense. It's so not even irrelevant to this day.
talking about our moms, TikTok, they're gonna be dead soon.
I haven't seen nobody talk about your mother.
We know our moms are getting old, and we know that their time is coming soon. You don't have to remind us. And when that day comes, it's going to be one of the hardest times in our life. And I know a lot of people, including Annie and all the other people who lost their parents, know exactly how we're going to feel.
Message. Sympathy right there. That's where he was looking for the sympathy. Sympathy right there because you had to sit there and bring my cousin up about her parents being passed away. Again, something is seriously wrong with you, Ed.
We lose ours, okay? They call me Ped Ed.
I did. I started that.
Creepy Ed, disgusting Ed.
Because you are creepy, you are disgusting. Absolutely. Absolutely. I still feel the same about you today as I did a couple years ago. Absolutely. Because you are a weird, yes, you are not a normal man, in my opinion. And again, that's my opinion. Because the things that you do is not normal. Not normal. And are pretty disgusting. And Melody's disgusting for going along with you with it.
Just because I had an innocent child who was a subscriber of mine who would leave comments because
here we go.
Elvis Presley and They would comment on
And
my
that's
channel,
still
and I would
weird.
tell them thank you and all that kind of stuff. But no,
That is still weird.
people have to make it like we had like a thing going. Oh, that is so freaking disgusting. I hate to.
It's not even so much making it seem like you had a thing going with that little 12-year-old girl. The thing about it is you are a 50-something-year-old male adult. And you shouldn't be sitting here messaging, talking back and forth with a 12-year-old. Absolutely, that is a problem. That is a huge problem. Nobody in their right mind would do something like that. But are you on the spectrum? Are you on the little slow side? Because maybe that's why you thought it was okay. At the end of the day, it's not okay.
Even think about it, but people were saying that I was having private conversations with her, and
you did. You did have private conversations,
and all that kind of stuff, and that has gotten so beyond old. You people have.
Okay, so if it's so beyond old, why are you bringing it up now? Again, what was the point of you making this video?
To stop unless you guys have actual proof that you could show everyone that I have like a record of being a pedophile.
No, nobody can show proof that you have a record of being a pedophile because you were one of the hidden ones. What we do have proof of is you dealing with that little girl when that shouldn't even been happening.
Or have done anything wrong on top of YouTube, you guys have to stop, okay?
I ain't got to stop to do nothing.
So that brings me.
You're not the boss of me.
This evening, where La went live, and then someone told me that she was live. I haven't joined La's live for a while now because there's a lot of people who join her live that I don't get along with, Melody don't get along with. But it's not because we don't like Sister La. She's always been very kind and.
Bullshit. You were in that live. I was sitting there watching the damn chat. You was definitely in that live because I don't even want you stop lying because then how would you know who or what was being so-called said in that live that you and Melody so exaggerately put out in the YouTube land here? You're a liar.
There were so many people inside of that chat. They're bashing both me and Melody, bringing up the same old thing about Melody's thinning hair and me being a pedo and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think La even knew what the heck was going on. But
yes, because I'm glad you made that point. He really thought this was a making peace video. Yeah, you know, like I said, I think his mom might have dropped him one too many times on his head as a baby. Because or he got hit upside the head maybe one too many times, or maybe the alcohol got to him or something, or drugs. I don't know. Maybe he's not smoking the proper weed or something, but where would he think this is making a peace video? Let me continue.
Man, that High Seas Ahead always says that we troll.
You do troll.
Realize that High Seas Ahead is a big troll.
Absolutely. Boogie 808 as Eddie. You absolutely troll. Stop with the bullshit. You absolutely troll. And I've said this for years. You even troll Melody. I think some of the shit that goes on with her and these so-called trolls, I believe are you. And I've said this years before, and I still stand by it. You probably troll her and make her go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Weirdo.
Right now, she's extremely hateful. She doxes people, and hopefully, somehow, some way, that they get found out who they truly are, and all of this can end once and for all.
Can what end once and for all? Again, nobody was even thinking about neither one of you. Nobody. Which part of that do you not understand? That nobody was thinking about neither one of you.
And just so you, La, and Annie know, or anyone else that was watching La's live stream, none of the people who popped in there were me or Melody.
Bullshit.
Everyone knows that I've been extremely busy on our shared channel. I've been doing.
You're so busy, but you're sure they're watching.
making videos, or I've been really busy on top of my wrestling game because I enjoy
Bullshit.
creating all those fun
Yeah,
characters.
you were so creating troll channels
Melody has
to keep
been
coming into La's live
really
stream.
busy moving into her new apartment, and she's
What is
been
she
kind of
doing?
sick
Moving.
too.
What's she doing? Taking every day to move in? I mean, it's a studio apartment. What are you moving in? But a bed and maybe a love seat? What are you moving? Why is it taking you days to move in?
At the same time. So no, we're not trolling anyone. We
You are too
don't have
trolling.
time to be trolling anyone, and
Bullshit.
that is pretty much a waste of time trolling anyway because we have so much more important things to do, especially in real life. But you know what? They're really sad.
You got so much to do in real life, but here you are making this bullshit ass video, calling out people who aren't even thinking about you. So who's on whose mind? I'm gonna ask that question one more time. So who is on whose mind? Because you're definitely not on our minds.
Thing is that Melody's doctor had told her that
Oh, this is classic.
all of the stress that she's been getting because all of these people bringing up our names and lying about us and hating on us for no reason when we're doing our own thing is it's really like really taking its toll on her.
Well, if it's taking that much of a toll on her and it's stressing her out that bad, get the hell off of the damn app and step away from social media. You know, if it's if you want to sit here and claim that, because I'm gonna get to Kathy's live also. I'm only gonna address Melody's part on there. The thing about that is, if it's stressing you out that bad and you got to actually sit here and tell your doctor. Now I'm gonna tell you something. If I was a doctor and somebody and I had a patient that came in and told me about stuff off of YouTube, I would kind of look at them and be like, "Are you okay in the head? Maybe you need somebody else to." Maybe you need a CT scan or something because something is obviously off in your head. Because I would not sit here and let some social media site stress me out so bad to where it's almost about to kill me. Chicken sandwich season. Thanks, baby butters. Okay, you're welcome. Love you, baby butters.
And he was saying the best thing to do is like stay away from anything that like
That's right. I'm gonna be Melody's doctor now.
gets your blood pressure up or upsets her or anything like that. And I'm thinking to myself, YouTube is the main thing.
She probably has some type of hypertension. That's why her blood pressure is up.
If YouTube brings you that much stress, maybe you shouldn't be on here. But I'm thinking to myself, Melody has a right to be on top of YouTube, just like the rest of us. YouTube is supposed to be all about fun.
Okay, so she has a right to be up on YouTube, which you're absolutely right. I can agree with you there. She has just as much right as the next person to be on YouTube, even including High Seas. But the thing about it is, if you're going to sit here and let a social media site get you so stressed out to where it's actually making you sick, obviously that's telling you to maybe just delete the app altogether. Maybe find somewhere else to go, or maybe find real friends in life and do something in real life and actually have a maybe a socialization outside of actually like YouTube. Um yeah, I'm not about to sit here and let some app just like stress me out like that to kill me.
Being creative and enjoying our time on top of YouTube. I know
enjoy your time. This is where you guys live, remember?
But just please leave us out of any of the drama live streams or
no, why don't you leave us out of your bullshit drama? Because that's all you just stirred up, you big old pot stirrer. You sat here and started this bullshit. We didn't start it. You started it. Don't come and try and tell us nothing.
videos and all that kind of stuff because I really want Melody to stay on top of YouTube along with me and so we can
yeah, because you guys are weird.
Just continue moving forward. Anyway, in closing, I want to address Jenny.
No, I want to address. Oh, hold on. Yes. Oh, he definitely tries to gaslight Jenny next. But let me say something here. A while back, I did notice like you would say stuff to Melody. Melody kind of like brushed you off. Maybe why don't maybe Melody's tired of your weird shit too in a way. She just maybe just don't know how to tell you. Okay, maybe she has kind of seen a epiphany of the light and she don't know how to tell you because even stuff that I try to look back at even for today to address, she doesn't really respond to you no more. And she just hearts your little comment and like keeps it pushing. And then there was another comment that I noticed something about her new she was creating a new channel or something like that or whatever, and you had a comment to make sure that she tells about your other channel or your guys together other channel or something. Dude, that's just weird. Okay, obviously if she wanted to put it out there she would just put it out there.
Productions.
Yes, this is where he tries to gaslight Jenny.
I haven't been watching any of your videos. I know you say that I'm
Bullshit.
obsessed with you and I'm
He
watching
watches
everything you do. But
everything.
no, I swear to God, I haven't been watching your videos.
Stop swearing to God, you
I'll
Bible
be honest, I
thumper.
may be like checking every now and then just to see if you bring up our names. And so far, you do bring up our names like every now and then, but it's not as bad like it used to be in your post. It's like mostly about
Why does she need to bring you up? Why do you even care? If you so called don't like this woman, why are you even going over there and checking on her to see if she's talking about you? Again, that's just you trying to gaslight somebody. Why are you sitting here stalking? Now I see why Jenny would say that you guys, that especially you, Ed, that you sat there and stalked her. I believe you probably do have a crush on her, and that's why you do stalk her because that is low key stalking.
share dancing or music or food. And that's what you have to stick on, sister. You have to stick on those things. Don't worry about me and Melody. If you don't talk about us, there's no reason for us to talk about you. Just continue doing your thing. Do your mukbangs or take your vitamins or
He sounds so stupid.
do your dancing. Like you said, you're doing your dancing. You're enjoying doing your dancing and your hot
Oh, he's enjoying Jenny's dancing, all right.
tub and all that kind of stuff. Just do your own thing. Don't worry about us. If you don't talk about us, like I said, there will be absolutely no reason for us to talk about you. Okay.
Okay. So if there was absolutely no reason for you to talk about her, so why are you even bringing her up? Why? To gaslight her? Is that why? Because that's all you're basically doing. It's you're gaslighting her.
So I hope
Kate, I said the same thing. Why is he even watching her? For somebody who's he keeps wanting to sit here and say he don't watch, but you say how you basically say you're watching. Oh my God.
that this video like brings some sort of peace between all of the communities because we don't want fighting anymore. We just want to
How is this bringing peace to
enjoy YouTube,
communities?
like how what YouTube was meant to be, to have fun, enjoy ourselves. And Sister Annie, if you wanna comment on my channel, I don't think that I have you blocked, and
She don't want to comment on your channel. She'll just say what she wants to say up front and live.
I don't think I have MT blocked. Or if I do, I
MT will
apologize.
tell you how he feels too. There's no biting of their tongues.
There's just been so much going on, and
There's really been nothing going on.
if you guys want to talk about this on top of your guys' live streaming, just please don't bash us. Just
Don't bash you. Don't bash you. But you sitting here bringing up some old 2.5 years ago bullshit. But don't bash you. You wanted to be bashed.
just accept my peace offering, so we all
What
can
peace
move
offering?
on.
This wasn't even a peace offering.
Just do our own thing, okay?
So go do your own thing.
Anyway, I think I rambled on.
You did. You
Enough.
talked about nothing but a bullshit.
Pray to God this finally ends all of this
And
once
can
and
you
for all.
please stop with
Because
the
it's been going
praying to God
way
and this
too
and
long,
that?
and
Oh, you were so
life is too
aggravating.
short to have like any grudges or
Yeah, life is very short.
any hateful feelings about each other. We just have to move on
I
and
just wish you would never name me. Just don't name me.
live life to the fullest and
Why don't you try and live life to the
embrace
fullest? Because you
each day
can't.
like it's our last day on earth.
You're on YouTube 24/7, 8 days out of the week.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
Okay, well, thank you. That's all you have to say. Goodbye. Okay, so now that we got through them gruesing 13 minutes, again, Eddie, why did you make this video? That is the only question I really have is why did you make this video? Oh, I'm gonna get the melody in a minute. Then, okay, so then he goes to make a community post. His community post says, "I wouldn't have dreamed a peace offering vid. I wouldn't have dreamed a peace offering vid would bring so much hate in return. It honestly didn't bring hate, sir. The thing about it is you were sitting here naming all of us for what? There was no reason to name us. Okay. Well, at least I tried, right? Nope, you didn't try shit. You tried gaslighting us, which you did. Anyway, it's time to move on and enjoy life." So if you want to move on and enjoy life where you should have moved on and been enjoying life, why would you make this video? Then, if you go to the comments, you have this young man who I think he is special needs. I'm not too sure. I think maybe he's autistic or something. His name is James Dunn. Listen, this is weird. This is so weird. He comments, "Please don't go, daddy." What? Please don't go, daddy? What kind of hillbilly shit cousin brother's incest son is this? What is this? So then Boogie goes to comment, "I'm not going anywhere, James, so don't worry. When I said it's time to move on and enjoy life, I meant I'm gonna deal with the hate. With the hate. I'm going to continue bringing everyone smiles and inspiration. You don't bring nobody smiles nor inspiration. I hate to bust your bubble. But yes, he called him Daddy. 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 And this is, I think, pretty much a full grown man, too. Does anybody else think that's weird? I thought that was totally weird. Totally weird. Yes, that is the weirdest shit ever in life. That is the weirdest shit in life. Mm. It's very disturbing and it's very gross. All right, so now let me go to Kathy's. Oh, we're not done yet today, peoples. I'm only going to the part where she gets on panel because I have a few things to say to her too. Yes, he's a full grown man. Lynn, that I'm not sure. I am not sure. I don't think so. Oh, he's very confused. Very, very confused. And from what I hear, he be on the DL. And and I believe it. And I've even said that a long time ago that he was a little gayish. He is. And I don't think he's just ready to come out the closet yet. When I don't understand why, because I mean just come out already. Everything will be okay. Melody will still hold your hand. She will still love you if you're still a little gayish. It's okay. It's totally okay.
He sent nickname nude photos.
Oh, nickname got nudes. Yeah, I remember that.
Crazy beautiful. It really was. And then see, that's just it. I
Do,
mean,
do,
oh my God,
do.
the links.
I think it was at 1 hour and 40 minutes.
This crazy shit. It's just
Guys, now we're going to react to Melody up on Kathy's panel, who actually sat there and made a total, absolute asshole out of herself. Let's proceed. Oh, all right. There she goes.
You guys are going to have to bear with me.
We ain't got to bear with shit.
I have literally... Nobody knows what I have been going through in real life, and I haven't even hardly been around on YouTube.
You're a full-fledged liar. You're always on YouTube. You are always on YouTube. And no, we don't know what's going on in your real life because none of us really care that much to even reach out and ask you. Nobody wants anything to do with you, Melody. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
But the video you guys are talking about from a few weeks ago that I made, talking about hate and everything.
Again, everybody who was on this panel yesterday was not talking about no video that you made 3 weeks ago to a month. Everybody was referring to the video that Eddie dropped yesterday morning. Nobody was sitting here talking about a video from 3 weeks ago.
It was because one of our closest friends has been being targeted by Artist Devil.
Who cares?
Artist Devil keeps getting it.
What does that got to do with any of us? Nothing. That has nothing to do with us.
Our friend's channel terminated by trying to copyright, saying that the
not our problem
is stealing his artwork when it's the other way around. He's been stealing that guy's artwork.
Again, not our problem.
That's what my video was about. And as soon as I made my video, MT, Annie, and a whole bunch of other people started making community posts about us, threatening.
You are a liar. Nobody made a community post about you. Until you can show us actual receipts in these community posts that so-called everybody that was making about you. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Excuse me. We had our own shit going on over this way. Again, Melody, it's not always about you, okay? Not every live stream that anybody does is about you.
Yes. Annie and MT went live on panel the very night that I made that video.
Okay, so
tearing us to shreds, and it had absolutely nothing to do with anybody from this community.
Annie, does she ever tell you which live stream that was? Because if she can't come with which live stream that is, I call bullshit.
It was about the art community. That's when this all started up again. They have been making posts about us, slamming me over my hair, slamming us
That's them.
over everything under the sun for absolutely no.
Okay, then Melody, why don't you take that up with the people over in the arts community that's doing that to you? What do any of us have to do with that? None of us follow any of them people. Believe that. None of us follow any of them people. So why would we care?
Reason because of a video that had nothing to do with them. And they can't say they haven't been talking about us lately. We've been brought up in every single live stream.
What every single live stream?
Brought up on multiple community posts.
Absolutely not.
Threatened.
None of us threatened you.
We haven't done a thing to anybody. Our beef with Jenny has absolutely nothing to do with you guys.
Absolutely, it sure doesn't.
Who sits and watches Jenny's videos?
You're right. Your beef with Jenny, since here Eddie wanted to sit there and talk about you guys were kind of at peace with her now, even though he was trying to low-key gaslight her, and here you are talking about you guys still have beef with her. So make up your guys' mind. Which is it? You guys really do still have beef with her, or you like to just keep gaslighting her to keep aggravating her and irritating her? Because you irritate me.
Reads her community wall, knows who the bully is.
Yeah, you guys.
We haven't mentioned like anybody for a couple of months. And this morning, the reason Eddie decided to make that video, I begged him not to because I told him.
Bullshit. I wish I would have screenshot that comment. He said when you shared his video, and he was even like, "Oh my God, I didn't think that you were going to approve this video, and here you are sharing it out, so you must have liked it." Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying, because if you do, your fat tooth is going to fall out.
Every time you make a video, they don't only come for you. They come for me too, and I cannot take the stress. My
Ain't nobody coming for you.
2 days ago, if I don't get my
here we go.
Under control, I'm going to die. And I
get off social media.
Because I told
you're not going to die from social media. You're not going to die. Then here's the awkward pause. Nobody knew what to say to her. Nobody.
Just a second.
No, we don't want a second because it's just an awkward pause. Everybody's looking at you like, what the fuck is this? I asked him not to make that video, but after you're a liar.
People were tearing us down, saying disgusting things about us in La's live last night.
La, if you are here, is there a way you could send me that live when you were on panel with Annie? Because on some real shit, I want to see this chat, see the rest of this chat in her live, because nobody was sitting there being disgusting towards Melody or Eddie. Nobody was. Hell, they weren't even really talking about you. Neither one of you like that.
And both of us were asleep.
Bullshit.
When La first went live. I happened to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that she was live. Mm-hmm. And I haven't seen her live for a long time. And I wanted to
you're full of shit.
Go in there.
You're full of, oh my God, you're full of donkey shit. Straight donkey shit. Because La's been going live ever since she basically came back. Matter of fact, she's been going live just about twice almost every day. So what are you talking about? And obviously, if you're still sub to her, you will see that she's live. You will have a notification that she went live. Man, stop fucking lying. You are the biggest liar, and I can't stand liars. You're such a liar.
And all hell's breaking loose.
All hell was not breaking loose.
In La, and all these trolls in there saying disgusting things, and they had to bring up me and Eddie. Why? I don't know.
Well, as I was watching the chat, I didn't see them say disgusting things about you or Eddie. Hell, they barely even really talked about you. They hardly ever really talked about you. Were they saying there was some trolls in there that could possibly be Eddie? Absolutely they did. I was watching the chat. I was there. You must act like nobody else could sit there and sit in the bushes and watch people's chats while they're live. Like you're supposedly the only one. What disgusting things did they say? I need the proof, but you won't have none.
But we haven't done anything to any of you guys.
Oh yeah? You just made this stupid video.
Be left alone.
So then leave us alone.
The shit Jenny says is as disgusting as the shit that High C says.
And we don't care. Are you looking for a sympathy handout? Don't none of us care. No, none of us care. We don't care.
And we've never done a thing to her except try to be a good friend to her.
Bullshit. You antagonize her, especially Ed.
And I just can't take this shit anymore.
So then don't take it.
I am going through enough in real life, and to answer everybody's questions
here we go again.
About why we haven't met.
Oh, this is going to be classic.
Eddie's mom is she is 80.
She's trying to get the lie together.
My mom's going to be 90 next month.
Uh-huh.
My mom's in a nursing home.
Okay.
She is in very bad health. How many of you
All right.
would pack up and fly 12 hours away to go live that far away?
First of all, let's back this up. You've been so-called online dating this man for how many years? You could have been went to go visit him and meet in person. If this is your so-called love of your life, soulmate, man of your dreams, yeah, you don't wait till now when your mother's 90-something years old and damn near deathly sick. Nobody's saying just get up and go jump on a plane. You could have been did that. You had an actual community who was ready to support you and help you financially go and see this man. It was you who backed down. It was you who backed down. Why? Why?
From your mother, who's probably not going to live to see another year. How many of you guys, in Eddie's situation, his mother's in bad health. She's 80 years old.
I literally wanted to go through this live and smack the shit out of her.
In their house, who drives, he has to take care of his mother and his brother.
Okay.
Because they're both disabled.
Okay, so because you have to help take care of your loved ones, that means you're supposed to stop life? That means you're supposed to stop life? Girl, stop with the fucking excuses. You have an excuse for everything, liar.
So would you guys just pack up and abandon your mother?
Nobody said pack up right now and abandon her.
To go be with somebody? Would you be that?
Well, I mean, that's your love of your life.
Your own mother.
I hope she really did listen to this.
You guys really know me. You haven't taken the time to get to know me. All you know is the bullshit that people who...
You want to be left alone? We left you alone. Why do we want to get to know you? We know enough about you already. And I'll just keep that opinion to myself. But anyways, who else is supposed to get to know you? Who? You've always said, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me and Eddie alone. We don't want to be a part of your community. You guys do nothing but hate. You just throw out hate. And the Lord loves us and not you. And karma's coming for you because the Lord loves us. And we're going to die together and hold hands and go up to the stairway of heaven. Girl, shut up. Just shut up. Jesus Christ. For Latter-day Saints. You got me saying that on this whole Sabbath day.
Me and Eddie have told you, which is mostly all lies. And you guys
it's really not.
Lie because they've done it to you.
There isn't that many lies out there. Pretty much is everything truthful.
You were turned on. Nickname was turned on. And the person did the same exact thing to you guys they did to me and Eddie. Yet you can't logically put two and two together and say, hey, they did the same thing to me.
More awkward pausing. And first of all, Melody, Annie didn't turn on them. They had an argument and then just decided at that moment in time, they just decided that they would just go their separate ways, okay? And they just wouldn't speak to each other. They were still in similar people's lives. They just left it as their argument and whatnot.
You know, nobody ever.
But good deflection. That was really good. Good try on that deflection, though, Melody. Trying to get the bullshit off of you and try to throw some deflection about something else.
Ever has given us a chance to actually get to know us, and people who have, apparently, they're two-faced.
Melody, who turned on me? Nobody's turned on me.
Oh, Annie didn't turn on you and Nickname about a year ago.
No.
And throw you guys under the bus. Everybody knows it. Well, everybody knows it.
What bus was supposed to be? They got thrown under.
And I've never done anything to Annie to deserve this.
You're a crybaby. Nobody likes a crybaby. A needy crybaby. And that's what exactly you are. You are a full-grown woman, grandmother, and you are a needy crybaby.
All we've ever tried to do, this hate, this constant hate, constantly. We have begged and begged and begged. You don't understand what it's like to have your doctor tell you. If you don't get your stress under control, you're going to die because it's doing shit to you physically.
Well, if your doctor's telling you that, you would think you would step away from YouTube. But obviously here you are still on the YouTube. You guys think she was high? I feel like she was high yesterday.
All I want is to be left alone.
Why aren't...
Okay, all she wants to be is left alone. But again, why was that video made yesterday naming all of us when, again, at the end of our beautiful days, we don't even acknowledge you two?
You still, I'm not trying to be mean to you, Melody, but why aren't you logging off and walking away? Because, Kate, why should I have to when I'm not doing anything wrong?
Oh
Why
my
don't I
God.
have just as much of a right to have a YouTube channel and be with my community and have fun just like you guys do?
This part was exhausting.
You insert yourself, Melody.
That's
You are
right.
inserting yourself. Nobody has talked about you.
Nobody.
Like I said,
Nobody.
Say about Eddie. I haven't. When you bring it up, you show me the receipts of who I have said shit about you. I haven't even been around.
Yes, show us the receipts. If you don't have no receipts, no nothing, no video clips, nothing, it never happened. But inside your guys' two little peon brains.
I haven't been around either, Missy.
Every live stream we get brought up, and there's all kinds of screenshots. Thank you.
I really want to know, what every live stream are they being brought up? Because you two people aren't that important to be brought up in every live stream. Tell you the truth.
Even made a community post today. I made that
Put
video.
them on. Put them on. I never made a community post about you.
You better go
Are you
back and
high?
look. No, I'm not.
Right.
She was very high, Kate.
Because, okay, let me get this right. When did I make a community post about you, Melody?
Yeah, Melody.
I made one the day that I made that post about nickname, calling me a nobody.
Oh,
yeah.
She really gets in her feelings about being called a nobody. Absolutely. Kate did make a posting about that. I even made a community post about that, because at the end of the day, who cares? You made it seem like the woman came through and stabbed you in the eye when that didn't even happen. Because why? Because you're such an over exaggerant drama queen.
Right, because you called nickname out. You attacked her for no reason. She did absolutely nothing wrong. And you wanted to bring her up for no reason. So you betcha I will defend nickname with my life. So yes, I am going to say something about her because you railed her for nothing.
In your face, Melody.
You called me a nobody.
So what?
And you guys have, like I said, you guys have no.
That's how you know she is too sensitive and she should not be on YouTube. If she really got that upset over being called a nobody. Can you guys please call me a nobody? I'd rather be a nobody, because I'd rather be under the rock and just watching from a distance. You could say Rose a nobody. I wouldn't be butthurt like whatsoever. Not at all. Not like this.
A screenshot of it.
So
she called me a nobody to
So?
Jenny.
Who cares? Who cares?
She absolutely did. And I would never say that to any of you guys. I would never call you a nobody and try to make you feel like you're just a worthless piece of shit.
Oh, God. Melody, you really seriously need to walk away, because people have not been talking about you. You're having, I don't
Nobody.
know, maybe you're having a breakdown. I don't
She's
know.
having a serious breakdown.
Nobody talked about you.
She definitely needed a mental hygiene arrest yesterday. She definitely needed one. She needed some Haldol.
Thing I personally said not long
Screw
ago.
the benzos.
Were you in Law's live
Melody.
last night? Were you in Law's live
I was.
last night?
No,
I definitely was.
Not in
Okay,
Law's
because
live
there was a
last
whole
night.
bunch of people in there talking about me.
They were not talking about you the way you're making it seem.
Annie
Absolutely
went
not.
live. Annie's gonna go live again tonight.
And she did go live last night. Absolutely.
She doesn't give a shit.
No, Annie had every right to go live last night, because again, she was named in this bullshit ass video. So I don't understand where do you think we were just supposed to shut up about this? So nobody was supposed to say anything? Is that what you're basically saying? That nobody was supposed to say anything? Because your so-called online boyfriend made a video naming all of us. For what reason, I'm still very clueless about, because again, nobody's thinking about neither one of you. But okay.
What I am dealing with in real life, none of you do, and none of you know. I could never say and do things to you guys or to anybody that you guys have been doing to us.
We haven't did nothing to you.
Let me tell you
I am
something about
very
real life.
I am
Let
very
me tell you
close to
something
a
about real
like
life,
that.
honey. You know what? I know you are. And that's just it, Melody. Do you think that not everybody is going through something in real life?
Exactly,
Everybody
Kate.
is. I just, over
Exactly.
the past 3 months, I've lost 2 of my pets.
School this hoe.
I have
School
a
her.
husband that has a health crisis.
Well,
And life goes on. I still have to help run a business. I still have to be there for my family and have things done.
Yep.
My best friend just lost her mom. So yeah, everybody has life going on, Mel.
No, did you guys know it's only Melody that has to be dramatic and sad and feel like she's about to die over social anxiety? Didn't you guys know that?
You don't have a corner on that market.
Sure don't.
Can't you guys understand why we can't meet each other right now? We both have obligations.
Exactly. Nobody cares if you guys meet each other right now. When it was ever brought up again, if it got talked about, people would talk about how your supporters were willing to pay your way to Hawaii to go meet this man. I I swear, I think this whole issue yesterday that happened, it totally went over her head, and I think she was too drugged out to really realize what was going on. And then you have stupid Eddie probably in her ear telling her all these false accusations, because I think he does that a lot.
To family, we can't just pack up and leave. And you guys don't even know what's being planned for the future.
We don't care.
You know what? You can't just pack up and move to Hawaii. You can't just pack up and move to Hawaii. You've got to save money. Why do you?
You're really so butthurt over that. Oh my
plan to be
God.
there more than 3 years because I plan to be moving to Hawaii. I've already talked.
Now
to
you
your
guys
mother
hear
about
this,
it.
3
And
years.
let you guys know because nobody ever takes the time to try to get to know us.
We don't want to know you. Everybody who does know you already knows all about you.
You, my dear.
She's really.
And I never got into the drama until one day I was unfollowed and saw you on the most vile person's live stream that actually drew dicks on my kids' faces. So I kind of did take that a little personal.
I would take that personal
she was
too.
vile.
Okay, I want to tell you guys something. If I try to be nice to everybody, I try to make people feel like they are worth something, especially if everybody else is trying to make them feel like a piece of shit.
Again, she took the whole issue of what was wrong yesterday and it went completely over her head. Again, stay off the drugs.
Because you don't know how many times
It's so her pattern.
Alana has emailed me telling me that she wants to kill herself. And
Oh my God.
Because I've been fighting it for years.
She's playing you, don't you, Melody? She's playing you.
She literally just named Alana, talking about that Alana would email her, talk about taking her own life. Are you freaking kidding me? I swear to God. I swear, I think it's the dumbest people in the world.
How do you know?
You. Because you don't think
It is Groundhog Day.
Because that's what she does. That's who you support. She doesn't care about you.
Sure don't.
She's trying to get a reaction out of you by saying that.
Hell, she don't even care about Carlito.
Supporting. Just because I'm polite to somebody when they come in my live stream, I would treat you guys the same way.
Oh, shut up, Melody.
No, I'm done with you.
I told
you
guys.
are the no, I don't care. You are the biggest crybaby. You want to spin everything, and
Boom.
It's not about you, Melody.
That's right.
You need to log off and walk away, hon. It's for your best interest, or stop talking about everybody. You'll be better off. I'm done. Have a good day, folks.
Boom. Just like that. Now, how did that feel, Melody? That someone sat there and schooled your ass and owned you? Oh my God, that was exhausting. That was totally exhausting. Well, hello to everybody that's came in. Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, so that is my reaction to them to Looney Tunes. I think we should just name them Looney Tunes. I don't. She doesn't look. You know what, Kathy? She doesn't see that. She doesn't. Between the both of them, it I don't know who's worse. If Eddie's worse than Melody or Melody's worse than Eddie. But at the end of the day, I really think like psychologically something is wrong with the both of them psychologically because they make up a lot of different scenarios in their head and I think they really believe each other once they go and talk about it to each other. I think they think it's really real. Now, like I said, I was watching the chat in La's Live the other night when Annie was up on her panel. I did not see continuous talk of neither one of them. I didn't see continuous talk of of them in a nasty or disgusting manner. I don't know if, like I said, maybe they're just on some type of drugs or something, or whatever medication they're on. Maybe it's the wrong medication. Maybe both of them should go, or more or less, Melody should probably go back to the doctor and figure out what is going on, readjust her meds. And then even with Eddie, I don't think he helps. He doesn't help her in any way. He enables her even more. If anything, he fills her head up with a lot of shit. He really, really does fill her head up with a lot of shit. And that's not even okay. And again, you know what? Not for nothing. I've even said that for years that he's always filled her head up with a lot of shit. He's always trolled her. He's always came at her as a troll, but then wants to turn around and try to blame it on somebody else. And that's how I feel about them. No, I know you don't blow often. That was the whole funny part about the situation. Because it's like, wow, you oh, he absolutely gaslights her. Oh, you know both of them are watching. Absolutely. He absolutely gaslights her. Absolutely. Again, like I don't know. Cuz he's the type of person that, he wants to sit here and do the bullshit and then he's another one that wants to come out into the light and play victim like he didn't do nothing, like he thought he was doing something so good. Bullshit. You know what the hell you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing and how you were doing it. Please. So I said I can't with neither one of them. At the end of the day, I just can't. I want to say, Kate, has it maybe been about 3 years, 4 years now, maybe? Online dating? I don't even think they've even like video chatted. I mean, when you bring that part up, then they want to sit there and get all defensive about it. But I want to say, 5 to 6 years. I thought maybe it was only like 3 or 4 years. Oh, maybe that is about right. Okay, I'll shoot for 5 years then. I'll shoot for 5. And then, again, all of that we've known them to do because it comes out of their own mouth is that they talk on the phone, they message each other. And mind you, she was in a whole relationship with this man Al that she was living with, and which I find is pretty weird that out of all these years they so-called bought a house together and now she's moving into an apartment. Like, what is going on there? But I mean, it's none of our business really in all actuality, but it's just a thought. And again, this man Al was very good to her, very, very good to her. And I believe that I was thinking that, high seas. I really was not even saying that jokingly, but when I heard that she was getting her own apartment, at first I was like, what? So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that, but maybe that's another reason why she's so stressed out and emotional and is an emotional wreck. Maybe Al broke it off with her finally. That could be it. So who knows? And if that's really the case, that Al broke it off with her because of her having Eddie, something's really wrong with me. I don't know. Something's really wrong here. Oh, we all know. Wait a minute though, but remember Eddie, he's the daddy figure. He's got a whole 30-something-year-old man calling him daddy. Yes, damn Kate. She had a boyfriend. That guy L that she was with. That was her boyfriend. Yes. And was still her boyfriend when she first met Eddie online. And the thing about it, for years, I want to say, for years, Melody would only like come and do lives like late at night when Elle was sleeping. Yes, Glory, absolutely. All that right there. Yes, yes, damn Kate. Yes. Oh, it's a total train wreck. Total train wreck. Like I said, there's so much to it. And again, though, where by us even really talking about it, Melody, what do we really benefit off of it? You want to claim and say it's for clicks and views and this and that. It's really not, like in all actuality, because 9 times out of 10 between you and Ed there, you guys always do something that sits here that more or less like what gaslights us to come on live to address you, to say something. Then you guys want to turn around and say that we're bashing you when we're addressing the situation that you brought to our attention. And then you want to try and sit here and make it like we're in the wrong, when again it was you guys who started this bullshit. Again, Eddie, what was the point of you making that video? What was the point? Oh, I know what the point was, to gain some negative attention from us that you actually succeeded and got. So you could actually sit here and play the victim poor me role. Well, whatever money she has coming in, that's probably going to take up majority of that apartment. Because let's be real today, guys. I pretty much think where even everybody lives, rent is just very high all over the place. Okay. Not just here in New York, not just in Massachusetts, not just in Ohio, not in just in Texas. Rent is very high all over than what you would normally pay. Oh, she probably does get some government assistance. Hell, I wish I can get some government assistance. Cost of living is absolutely crazy. Absolutely. But see, and that's okay though, Kate. You have grown kids who are out of your house that you know for a fact aren't ever coming back home, to live with you or whatnot. So that's okay. But the thing about it is, in her situation, her and this man Al supposedly have bought that house. I think it's like a farmhouse basically. Um, and they so-called, did some work into it and stuff. And for just like all of a sudden, now you're getting your own apartment. What happened to the house? What's going on with that? Did he kick your ass out because he found out about Eddie now? You can't keep hiding Eddie as just some online friend. But I mean, we don't know. We don't know. And we probably will never know, to be honest. Oh, absolutely. They can cost less. Absolutely. Like I said, rent in general is very high. Even at a complex, it's very high. You know? He's Kate, he's like in his mid 50s, I want to say also. Eddie's in his mid 50s. She doesn't want to be the third wheel. Well, Jesus, she's had Al hanging around as the third wheel for how many years? Like what? Oh, you wish. I totally believe it. I believe it. I totally believe it. Well, guys, I think that's all I really have for a live today. I just kind of wanted to react to Dumb and Dumber about their bullshit. So I think I'm gonna go and get my dinner started because today's like my only day off. No, I don't think it was an open relationship at all. It was not I don't think it was an open relationship. I wonder. Well, thanks, Kathy. It wasn't as good as yours and Liz and Annie's the other night. Annie's even last night was good. 2 years. All right, guys, but I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and I will see you guys around at some point in time. All right, have a good night, everybody. Toodles.